Some lives are measured in years. But others, like his, are measured in impact. In Alabama, there lived a man who refused to sit still when there was good to be done. For more than 30 years, he worked the land as a farmer, rising before the sun and returning after it set, not for applause, but because he believed in the dignity of honest labor. But his hands didn't just sow into the soil, they sowed into people. He preached in small churches, week after week, year after year, carrying the gospel to places many overlook. He comforted families through many funerals, stood beside them in their grief, and lifted their hearts toward hope. For his community, he wasn't just a preacher, he was a shepherd. His service didn't end there. As a probate judge, he guided people through marriages, wills, deeds, and county matters with fairness and kindness. He became a bridge for families at some of the most important moments of their lives. He was active in Farm Bureau, traveling to Washington, D.C. for years, advocating for farmers whose voices often go unheard. He carried their concerns with pride, always fighting for the people who worked the land like he did. No wonder he had hundreds of friends. No wonder so many lives bear his fingerprints. And no wonder his funeral will gather a crowd, not simply to mourn him, but to honor a life that mattered. A legacy that inspires us. All his story teaches us something powerful. You don't need to be famous to be great. You don't need a spotlight to make a difference. You simply need a heart willing to serve. This man lived with purpose. He lived with faith. He lived for others. And that kind of life never truly dies. Today, his family grieves, but they can also stand tall knowing the legacy he left behind is one of work, love, faith, and service. May his example inspire all of us to serve our families with love, serve our communities with integrity, and walk with God with humility. Legacies like his remind us that the world becomes better every time one person chooses to live with purpose. Rest well, brother in Christ. Your work follows you. Revelation 14:13.